If you're not gonna help me, then just do it. I would rather be dead than stuck in a mental facility. Johnny, I am a doctor and I am not gonna be a patient, okay? I can't just let them ridicule me.
I'm done. I'm done protecting you. I'm calling the cops.
Okay, if you just think that I'm gonna run out that door and you'll never have to worry about me again, that's not gonna happen. I'm out of options, Johnny. I'm running out of time.
What do you want?
Your help. Okay, you're the only person I can turn to right now. You're the only one who understands. My life is in your hands.
Hey, you just tried to kill Robin. Don't you think that kind of complicates a little
Please,
bit?
I just need your help one more time. All right, I just need to get out of the country, a new identity, and some cash.
Unbelievable. You know that? You've been lying to me incessantly, and you just tried to knock Robin off. You want my help?
Okay, I'm sorry, okay? I know, I ruined everything. I just need to start over somewhere else. I promise you, if you help me, I will never bother you again.
You never had any intention of moving on from Patrick, huh? Did you? This whole thing, I was just your cover, right? Someone you could go to corroborate your stories.
You were so much more to me than that.
Yeah, whatever you say. You know what? You want my advice? Take it or leave it. Turn yourself into the cops. Go back to Shady Brook. Get the help that you need.
I can't. And I won't. I have learned my lesson. The same lesson that your sister never learned.
Careful invoking her name to get my sympathy.
It's not about sympathy. It's about reality. I finally figured it out. There's no love, no person worth dying for.
Just because of...
You're a very good older brother. I think this would have been unbearable for Elizabeth.
I figured it was the least I can do. And you're right, you know? I mean, this would have been way too tough on her. All these little reminders of what she lost. Oh, man. Dinosaurs. I remember when I gave this to Jake. He was so stoked this was his favorite toy.
Yeah.
Well, at least for that day it was. That kid had the most amazing memory. He could name practically every dinosaur on the face of the planet by the time he was 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was really into dinosaurs. And I remember this website that I found for him. Really cool website where they reconstructed all the dinosaurs and animated them and brought them to life in their natural habitat. That was a big hit. We'd watch that thing over and over and over again on a loop. I could probably sing you the theme.
I think that one should go in the keep pile. You've obviously got some special memories with it. Maybe you should hang on to it yourself.
It's a great idea. I think I will, thanks.
No problem. I think it's good to keep a couple of happy reminders around. You know, I know you got a game face on, Steve, but this can't be a walk in the park for you either.
You know, when Elizabeth first asked me to do this, I was pretty hesitant to say yes.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I did. I'm glad I'm kind of feels like I'm helping you. You know what else I'm grateful for?
What's that?
You. I don't think I could have done this without you.
I know that you think that I didn't listen to your warnings.
No,
but I
you
did.
didn't listen. You never even planned on moving on with your life. Giving up your obsession with Patrick. This whole thing about you were so grateful to me, and I opened up, it was all a crock.
I am sorry. I guess the temptation was too great, and I thought that it was an easy way to get justice for the way that
And
Patrick
your
had
idea of
treated
justice
me.
is trying to kill Robin and frame Patrick
Okay,
for it?
it all happened so fast. The opportunity for payback presented itself, and I took it.
Payback is keying somebody's car, not knocking them off.
Okay, honestly, it wasn't about killing Robin. Yes, I may think that the world would be a better place without her, but it was about Patrick. I had to make him pay for what he did to me, and I know that you, Johnny, you of all people can understand that.
Listen to you, what he did to me. You knew he was married when you pursued him. You seduced him anyway.
Patrick and I have a history. I knew him well enough to know that he wasn't happy in his marriage. Okay, the fact is, it's not about that. All right, I knew that I lost him. My actions were crazy. All right, it wasn't until they finally caught me that I was jolted back to reality, and I realized what I'd done.
That's very convincing. Waiting for your big day in court?
Johnny, I know you've been in my shoes. It's like when you're leaning too far over the edge, and before you realize that you've made a mistake, you're already falling. Well, I definitely fell. And there is no saving me unless you help me, so please, please, I'm begging you.
All right, I'll get you out of the country. Oh, that's it, don't. I told you I'd help you, not that I trust you. I'm not getting burned again.
Took Jake's bed apart. I took some shelves down, took some posters down. You know what I think I'm gonna do with that room? I think I'm gonna make it a play area for Cam and Aiden.
That is a great idea. And if you need any help with the painting, I happen to know someone who's really good with a paintbrush.
Oh, yeah? What name? Is she hot?
Hi. What is all this?
Hey, Elizabeth. I'm sorry. I was hoping we'd be done before you got home.
Why are all of Jake's things in this box?
Olivia and I were packing up Jake's things for you, for the homeless shelter.
How dare you come into my house and take my son's things?
Lizzie, wait. We talked.
I don't want to hear your excuses. You had no right to do this. You are not in charge of how I grieve. Boxing up Jake's things behind my back? It's cruel. How could you?
Okay, why don't we all just calm down for a second? Maybe take a breath. I think there's been some kind of a misunderstanding here.
A misunderstanding? These things are all I have left of my son. And it is not your job to decide what to do with them. It's my job. And Lucky's, Jake's parents. What are you doing here anyway? Sucking up to my brother while digging through my dead son's things? You're sick.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Olivia is only here as a favor to me. I asked her to help.
I want you to leave right now. Get out! And leave me alone!
We were just trying to help. And I'm sorry it upset you. But we talked. Never mind. Well, I'll talk to you about this later.
Elizabeth, I know you want to rip my head off right now, but if you could just hear me out for a second. It's about your brother, and I promise I will go.
Well, I'm pretty exhausted, so I'd appreciate it if you kept it brief.
Of course. Of course. I just came back to explain a few things that Steve was trying to explain this morning. I think you were just a little too upset to hear him. Maybe. I think some wires got crossed. And, he absolutely did not take it upon himself to go clear out Jake's room. He would never, never do something like that.
Then why?
Well, Steve said you asked him to do it. I think maybe he forgot.
That's crazy. I would remember something like that.
It was a couple of weeks ago. You guys were sitting out on the back porch, drinking iced tea. You were talking about all the things you still had to take care of, and you said the hardest thing was gonna be to clear out Jake's room.
Oh my God. Steve said he would handle it. I asked him to do it. How could I possibly forget an entire conversation?
Honey, you are walking through every mother's worst nightmare right now. Okay, everybody knows that. especially your brother.
Oh, Olivia, I'm sorry. You were just trying to help Steve and me and... Oh my God. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Hey, is Patrick around?
Yeah, I'm right here. What do you want, Johnny?
Lisa made contact. Called me asking for money. She's in Canada, she says.